Well, I'm back. I apologize that that video was scathing. There's energies that are pushing really hard right now, and there's a battle going on. And I may break down and cry in this video. I've been concerned about a lot of things, even for my own self. I mean, the challenges are great. We're multidimensional. A lot of us have soul and spirit. We're here for a specific reason, a divine purpose. And there's very few of us, the chosen ones, the ones that, you know, and I don't like setting dates, and I never have set dates. And I read all this stuff, used to read it, don't do it anymore. I dissociate myself, but this date, that date, this channel, this information, this Galactic Federation of Light, whatever entities that are coming through, you know, I can just, in the physical realm, share with you what I see going on. I'm seeing people making choices that they normally wouldn't make. So when I tell you that people are being hijacked and things are being hijacked, the dark energies will set themselves up inside of you as God. A lot of people think that it's really their God self talking to them, but it's not. And they override things and try the spirits. I go, but my heart, I say, is this coming from my heart, a place of love? Love. Is it coming from a place of love? And then when you get it out, if it feels good, then you pretty well know. Now, I'd started these videos for healing, but I've been in healing for a while. Started because I was in a relationship, a wonderful relationship, one of the best relationships I ever had in my life. And there was a battle that went on. If you'd been there and saw what I saw and what she felt and experienced, a lot of people would have just gave up and walked away. I didn't. But in any battle or war, there's, I hate saying the word, casualties. And people make choices, good or bad or indifferent. It's their choices that they make. I'm concerned, you know, there is a theme in all of this. Everybody has been talking to me. They are feeling a loneliness to go home, a deep loneliness. And I think today why I did that video came out kind of hard. There's a loneliness, like there's a knowing, a warning so deep in me. I don't put out dates and all, but things are accelerating. One of the things that I was cautioned about from my spirit and the higher selves and all was not to hold the 3D attachments to a past relationship. And it's hard when you love somebody because it's 3D. This world tells us everything. You got to get married, you got to have children, you got to do this. It's part of the program. I don't know how else to put it. And you know, and everybody, I know there's so many people right now that are just there. Don't get me wrong, marijuana, I get it, but everybody that I know, I mean, I know a lot of people. All they do is smoke and drink, and they're separating themselves. I mean, I had friends that got off of marijuana, even another friend that got off, and it took them 6 weeks. There are places being set up in America now to help people to go through withdrawals from marijuana because of the THC is so high. Think about that. They don't want you to wake up to who you are. And that's why I almost quit doing my videos, is because I look at all these people, they got 1,000 subscribers and 100,000 subscribers and all of that. And, you know, I got 50 some odd subscribers. And it's not about that, but sometimes it plays in my head like, okay, and, you know, maybe maybe your format or whatever is not is appropriate and not as encouraging, or, you know, I'm not here to pat you on the head and burp you and change your diaper. I'm just here to share from my own heart something that's happening. And a lot of people are feeling it. A lot of people who aren't spiritual, a lot of people are physically writing articles all over the planet now that something is happening. People who are not usually even aware, but they're like, what's going on? The main thing is the ringing in the ears, joint pains, the sickness that's going around, feeling fatigue, wake up, go back to sleep, emotions popping up. And it's not just spiritual people, it's other people who's not even aware. So you have to stop and think what's really going on. And I think what's happening is the universe and Mother Earth and the Creator loves us so much, trying to wake us up and shake us from this dream and this lie. And it's hard sometimes because I know what it took to shake me. Love did more for me than anything. Loving me for who I am, first and foremost. Learn to love that first, learn to love God with all thy heart, mind, and soul, and then learn to love thy neighbor as thyself. My heart's been open. And once your heart opens to love, everything else, all this other stuff is just, it's just what it is. Just a big game. And hopefully, I'm asking you all to send me some love and some really good energy, because I am human just like you, and I'm in an earthen vessel, and my spirit and soul is crying out in the wilderness, going, come on, let's go. But something magical is happening, and it's around the most magical time of the year around the whole world, good or bad or indifference, because love will win later.